back and just ease through. This gateway just is wide enough. You don't clear by feet, you clear by inches. Moving trucks. Got the Freightliner up there sitting next to my combine. I got almost full hopper. Grandpa's got about half a hopper. So we're both gonna dump, and he's gonna keep opening up on the terraces, and I'm out on the flat by the road, and I'm gonna get it opened up and pick that out first, and be good to go. Chucky's gonna come up and haul today. We didn't bring him in too early because we didn't know how things were gonna start out, but so far it's pretty smooth. Getting her picked. Grandpa's ahead of me a little ways, 2388. He picked that swath off, but I'm working on this one. There's 32 end rows right here, so by the time I make it down, I'll probably have a little over half a hopper. I might be able to make it back over here, but I just deadheaded up that way to the semi and dump. Grab another set of end rows on them terraces. When I get to the end of that one, I can take another one of these. I don't like running around through the field with the combine that's full, but sometimes you have to. The cart's up here, but we ain't got anybody to run it, so I guess we'll just have to make do. Probably gonna try to find somebody to run it, because we're gonna need it tomorrow. Working on the third trailer for today. Chuck got up here, took this truck off, and got back, and he's taking the Peterbilt off right now. He should be almost back, I think. But this trailer's about half full. Grandpa's just jumped in here and filled the front. I'm working on filling the back. Got all that picked, and 32 end rows down on the other end there. Then Grandpa's been picking terraces. His combine does a little better with the duals at the same width as the head. We noticed it worked better. Mainly cutting beans. His combine, you could really shave the terraces. Off the town. Well, we're getting her picked. We're about halfway done with this field. We're getting to the point we're getting far enough back we're having to drive out with the combines because the field's too wet to run semis in. They'll just spin when they're loaded. When they're unloaded, you can drive in the field and be fine, but once you get a load on them, they'll just start spinning. So we're just gonna keep picking until we can't, because the elevator closes at 5, so we'll probably have to quit about 5. They're our last trailer for today. this part of the field. Tomorrow we're going to get everything back there. The elevator's closing here in about 10 minutes, so we can't get another trailer load in. And we keep having to drive from here all the way over there. So we're going to finish this tomorrow when we have a cart operator. We got one lined out, so we're going to be good to go. We'll get up here early in the morning, put some fuel in, and hit her hard. We should be able to get this done tomorrow. We can keep the grain moving. If we can keep the grain moving, trucks going, then there ain't no reason we couldn't get it done. Unless weather happens, but there ain't anything in the forecast till Friday, and that'll probably change by tonight, so just have to see. If it doesn't rain Friday, we're probably going to try to pick corn in LaGrange. That'll be the last field we got, then we're going to be done. 50 acres or so down there in LaGrange, and Bunge's is right down over the hill, so we'll probably just haul it there. That's about the fastest way to do it, so I got the plan. Back to picking in the snow again this morning. I didn't really talk about the whole snow deal yesterday, but here last Friday, I think it was, or something like that, we did get some snow, and ever since then it's just been like this, pretty much. Well, no, it wasn't Friday, it was Sunday, I believe. Can't quite remember back, but if you've noticed, when we get the corn out, it don't take long for the snow to disappear, but the rows are shaded enough the sun wasn't making it melt, so it's kind of just dependent on the temperature to melt, and it's a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday my snouts were dragging. I had to carry my head on the number 10 setting, and today I can run on the number 7, so I can run it lower and get them stocks cut. So going good. We got my buddy Colton up here. He's running the tractor and cart for us. Chuck should be up here shortly to take the Freightliner off with a load of corn. The Peterbilt's got maybe half a hopper in it from what I had left and what Grandpa had, so it may be full before he gets back. I don't know. It just depends on how good this corn does so far. Right here, not too impressed, but this field of corn here, part of it came up and part of it didn't. Then about 40 something days later, the rest of the corn come up and it was all even across the field. Damnest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, this corn, not surprised if it doesn't do well. It did not take the heat very good, but that's just part of it. Snow's cleared off quite a bit already this morning. It's a little warmer today than it has been. It's still cold outside, but it's not as cold. safe to say all the snow is gone. Top of the ground is kind of sticky, but it ain't too terribly wet. We ain't leaving too bad of the track. We are done up north. All we got left is 50 acres in LaGrange. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we ain't gonna get that done. I think we can fit all the rest of it on this trailer. Hopefully. Moving them back to the shed. No farther than it is, we didn't even worry about taking the heads off. Leave them on, and we'll pull the combine head both in the shed. If there's enough room in there, I can get pulled in there, then Grandpa can pull in behind me. The cart, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with it, because we had a tire blow on it this afternoon, so it's got a hopper corn on it, so that's gonna be a deal. Hey, that truck looks familiar. Headed to pit 2.